I keep drifting further away from the world I knew. Katawa Shoujo! Amazing! I wake up in a strange room. Whoa, I can right click to get to the menu. That's cool. Playtime 54 minutes. Oh man. 54 minutes. She said all I talk about is drugs. Current scene small talk. Solid morning light shimmers against the light gray ceiling. I had forgotten to draw the curtains closed last night. Well, the thing is, if you don't close your curtains, then the light may wake you up, you know? Is it really? What do you mean by third? Are you referring to your hospital room as one of them? If so, then yeah, but I don't know if you would really consider that your room. Various things around here remind me that indeed it is me who is supposed to be the one living here. A chaser of water. Well, I've got some water in my hand right now. Let me chug it. I'm gonna chug. Reminds me of sometimes when I've been with my brother, and you know, one of us gonna drink water, and then you know, one of us says chug, and like when my brother says chug, I always start laughing whilst I'm drinking, and that just causes problems. Chug. I hate water. At the same time, though, I love it. I think I drink too much water because then I have to go to the water closet every 5 minutes. I down them with a chaser of water without thinking about the chemistry. Oh no. My uniforms are in the closet. I slink out from under the sheets and stretch my back before dressing up. Putting on a new school uniforms feels like dressing in someone else's clothes. The artificial smell of generic detergent in my blind nose, but the feeling of fresh clothing against my back is a good one and natural. It feels like a school uniform as it should. It's not much different from what I used to wear before. There goes for other things too. So far, this place seems more or less like a normal school. Except for the people. I think back to my talk with Genji yesterday. Misha's constant laughter and she's in his sweeping sign language gestures. Well, I've only met 3 students so far. Maybe they aren't that normal, but I'm sure others are. No, or perhaps people like them are what passes for normal around here, yeah. What does pass for normal around here? What do people do? If I didn't see a lot of kids hanging around after classes yesterday, so maybe there are clubs. If it is so, I wonder if they join one. Oh, this thing about clubs, this is such a... I don't know anything about no clubs. I hear about these Japs and Americans having clubs. Like, what the fuck is that? All through class. Well, I don't know. I'm starting high school. Maybe there are clubs there. I don't know. No, they don't. All through class, the question remains on my mind. So I decided to ask Shizune about it when we split into 2 groups. But you can't even speak to her, though. That's gotta be rough. Yes, there is. I can watch Nintendo Capri-Sun. There are also school events like the festival coming up in a few days. Almost every student in school tends to help out with it, doing whatever. That's some bullshit. I'd rather be watching Nintendo Capri-Sun. No. I'm not gonna help out. I'm gonna be watching Nintendo Capri-Sun. She reminds me of like a hiker in Pokemon. This is ridiculous. That pose though, and that facial expression, it's just like a hiker, and the wahahaha. I don't know, Hichan. The truth is, it's a local event, and I'm not from this area. Aren't you? You're Foreigner! Illegal alien! Unlawful extraterrestrial. Nice thesaurus. Very funny, Nick fan. Autism A Nick fan. She starts signing desperately to Shizune, asking her to bail her out. What? Of what? Bail her out of what? Oh, I get it now. Bail her out of the thing she doesn't know about. Does her glasses down an oddly grandiose flourish and I don't know what the fuck a flourish is. Starts signing hard and heavy. This must be so exhausting. Puffs out of chest. What? Well, yeah, I don't care. I just want to be watching Nintendo Capri-Sun. Human beings evolve with each new generation. The ideals and beliefs behind a festival inevitably change with time. How very intellectual of you. And now it's about delicious fried food and amusing little games that you play to win prizes. What's up? Where we are? I don't understand what's going on. We are in the middle of class and should start working. On what? On what? No. No, I wasn't. I'm not thinking about it. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the girl with long, dark hair get up from her desk. Towards the door. It doesn't seem like she was working in any group, and though no one seems to notice her but me. I glance at the teachers also looking at the dark-haired girl, too. Redundant much? Why doesn't she say anything? Why doesn't he say anything? Wait, what? This is so strange. Oh, what else? What are we even working on? Like, it kind of matters, you know? For me to have an opinion. And I don't even have an opinion. Fool! I've noticed this before, but it's kind of funny how Misha's always moving her hands and signing. Not only everything she says, but what anyone else is saying at any given time. Now that's just so strange. Obviously, it must be so Shizune can understand it. Wait, oh, that's what you mean. I wasn't paying attention. Her eyes dart back and forth between Misha's hands and me. How can her name be Misha? Like, what? Her eyes dart back and forth between Misha's hands and me. Look at both of them. I should face Shizune, but it doesn't complicate things, so that's for sure. But for an autist like me, I'd do something wrong anyway. But that might be wrong. Maybe I should face Shizune. I'm used to looking in the direction of the person's voice I'm hearing. Well, I'm not. But really, Shizune can't hear me. But it would be disrespectful to talk to her only through Misha. Boy, you're telling me. It's not a contest, because contests are competitions over a prize. If there's no prize on the line, it's not really a contest. I disagree. They don't gotta be a prize. Shizune's eyes flash dangerously with a competitive glare. She stares at me as if she's surprised that I'm challenging her. I think that maybe this is a contest for her. What is a contest? I never noticed before how dark and blue her eyes are. It's truly an alluring gaze. Yeah, exactly. Matter of fact way. Oh man, that's a nos. Nos. That's a lyric from Halftime. Okay. Nasty Nas in your area. About to cause mass hysteria. Before a blunt I take out my fronts, then I start before a blunt I take out my fronts, then I start the front. Matter of fact, I'll be on a man. Wait a minute. Before a blunt I take out my fronts, then I start the front. Matter of fact, I'll be on a manhunt. You couldn't catch me in the streets without a ton of reefer. It's like Malcolm X catching the jungle fever. Getting poetic, too much flavor. I major Atlanta and braver. I pull a number like a pager. And I'm an ace when I face the base. 40 side is the place that is giving me grace. Now wait, another dose and you might be dead. And I'm a Nike head. I wear chains that excite the fist. I just got this feeling that I've done this before. I get that feeling sometimes, a lot of times. I used to get it a lot more back in the day. I don't get it much nowadays, but I just got that feeling that I've been in this exact situation before. Of course I haven't, but I get that feeling sometimes.